Greetings. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Salute to everybody, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you feel as good as I do. You probably do. You know what I mean? You probably do because the sun is out. I don't know if it is over there, but if the sun is out where you're at, you probably feel like I do. You probably feel cheerful. You know, slightly inspired. Maybe you try it again. Like this could be the day. This could be it. This is it. You know, this could be it. You're probably feeling that, and you probably are wondering and having these things and looking through the phone. Yeah, you're looking through that phone. Some of y'all listening to that loser. Come on, shout out to my sisters. You know how hard I get on y'all. You listen to that bozo, and but sometimes it's the thing. I just was listening to Ocho Cinco and Cameron, and you know what I learned. And I have to credit myself on this. New Yorkers have a certain way of really making somebody feel bad outside of New York City. And it's been shown like Jay-Z can do it. He destroyed T-Pain. T-Pain said how, shout out to Lonnie, good morning to you. He was saying how Jay-Z, Jay-Z was the one that told him basically, um, the auto-tune thing, basically put him in a deep depression. So you know what it is out here? A lot of men will tell you, you know, um, I don't care what nobody says. He does. When you vicious with it, you care. You understand? When somebody's getting it, getting it really done, it's gonna hurt. And what I found was you got to know who you're going to war against. That's very important. Like you see what Trump did yesterday with the whole situation with the lawyer. The president of Ukraine, and he running his mouth and talking smack, and a lot of people don't understand, man. When you're dealing with a New Yorker, be prepared to know if you got thick skin, and you can't only result to it in violence either. Just see if you could stomach it. That's the real key. You understand? You could stomach it. You understand? That's why a lot of black women are they call strong, because black women know how to. They can deal with a black man beyond recognition. The non-black woman, on the other hand, she can't deal with him, but she got the advantage when she calls the cops on him. Especially if he's pretty. Forget it. Because once the cops come up there, that's her team. Automatically. That's just how it goes. I don't care if he's a damn professional football player, rapper, you know, whatever he is, the minute them white cops show up, that's her clique. They click up and made it, and it's just how it goes, right? So anyway, this whole situation with shout out to Ken Thompson, salute my brother, salute to you. This whole situation, you got to learn a black man to know what a black man is. You understand? And one thing I know, I don't like hurting people's feelings because I know when I'm going to say things, it ain't no coming back, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? You remember the Credible Hulk used to be like, "You're not going to like me when I'm angry." I don't. He didn't like himself when he was angry. I don't like doing that. You understand? But I was born to do it. You understand? It's not. It's like, in other words, you got a West Coast rapper going against a New York rapper. New York rapper is going to keep it on wax. The West Coast rapper is going to bring guns and violence into it. Because if you don't have enough to back up, we live in a world now where you troll people, but New Yorkers, whether you are a man or a woman, even if it's a white man, they have a way of really making you feel very, very low. That's just how it is. Because in our city, it comes from here. Here, we are all, on defense. So the more defense you get every day, it trains you. You know, we're great judges of character. You know what I mean? We judge on what you look like. We judge on what we feel. We can feel a vibe, and it ain't a good one. So quickly, I'm watching, just sometimes I watch my little things, whatever. I'm watching, Cameron, and that thing popped up with him and Ocho and Shannon, him and Shannon Sharp or whatever, and Jim Jones is on the Breakfast Club, and some people like, yo, black man's too old to be rapping. You're never too old to rap. You're too old to be rapping about the same thing. That's the problem. You could be rapping about Christ at a certain age. You know what I mean? The immature thing of these black men. I'm not saying all, because some of them ain't built for it. You know, Jim Jones versus Cameron, like it's just not gonna. I mean, there's some New Yorkers just can't deal with a real New York situation. Cameron's the type of guy you don't want to get on his bad side, but he's also emotional if you get him. See, the thing about New York is when we get it, we get it. Like, ooh, that was a good one. You know what I'm saying? Some New Yorkers are just like, yo, dude, I don't play none of that. Because now his whole thing is he may not be built for the chatter. Some man could do the chatter. So this show that Cameron does is well, they do the come and talk to me thing now. You know what I'm saying? But they got their little thing, and it's pretty cool, because what I'm seeing now is they got real sisters up there. You know what I mean? And I do applaud them for that, because Cam always loved his sister. No disrespect to white women, you know what I mean? But so anyway, quickly, he basically, Ocho was crying to Shannon and like, yo, I told him to go see my manager. See, the one thing y'all gotta understand, y'all out of town dudes, like, don't get into it with a New Yorker, man, because you're gonna hate him. I'm telling you right now, I'm warning you, don't do it. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna say something that's really gonna bother you. Because see, you probably thought you had a little layup, and then he's gonna slam dunk over and over again. And his one slam dunk is gonna feel like 10 slam dunks. It's gonna bother you when you going back to that locker room. You're gonna feel awful. So I don't know which part to play first, but let me just play. I think I need to play Shannon Sharp's version. When Ocho was talking about, Cameron, you know, basically what happened was Cameron, Ocho basically like, yo, I'm coming to take your spot. And Cameron's like, nigga, you coming to take my spot, nigga? You a professional football player, you clown. Like, why you worried about me? Like, and that's how we would do, because I would say that. You know what I mean? Like, us New Yorkers click to that. So if you anything other than that, we don't click with it. Cameron loves black women. Ain't no question about that. You know what I'm saying? He's in the sisters, for real, for real. I could tell from his, how y'all say, energy, you know what I mean? He's really in the black woman, and he does. And he will roast the person. And people say 50 is good with that. 50 is okay, but he can't play with Cam. Cam is just, you know what I mean? Jay-Z knew that. Like, there's just certain things. So anyway, Ocho Cinco's crying to Shannon. So I want to play this part, because let me just show you right now. And now, by the way, white woman and non-black woman, these are the type of black men you want. I just want to tell you that right now. It's guaranteed. Guaranteed. But anyway, hold on.
Okay. Now, we brought up the issue with he talking about money and bags and how much you pay guest feature, how much we pay our guest features. Buddy, I ain't no guest feature. Boy, I'm the main attraction. What is you talking about? I always been the main attraction. There's a difference.
Oh, come on. Number one, what is you talking about is us. So stop it. It don't even sound right with a country lingo. Okay. And I love the country. That's what is you talking about? That's what we say. That's, you know what I mean? That's our sling. Like, you know what I mean? And we listen, we jack some of y'all slings too. I'm just letting you know it don't sound right, Ocho, because now your feelings are hurt. And now you're gonna use the whole level of, you don't do violence, so you're gonna use your status and you are the main attraction. No, you're not. You're not the main attraction. That's why you told him that you come and take his spot. Clearly you're not. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, proceed.
In your lane, you do what you do. I'm in completely different lanes and completely different rooms from you, despite me always playing around and joking. It's different. For one, you wouldn't have been able to afford me to begin with. Let's start there.
Oh my God. Come on. See what I'm saying? The femininity, again, here's the femininity. All right. You was doing okay for a smidget, but then now you're going feminine. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to listen to a feminine male. I can't do it. You understand? Now you're going feminine. Okay, next thing you know, you're gonna be pulling out your lipstick and chewing your gum and snapping. You know what I mean? We all know where this is going right now. Okay, then you're gonna go back there, ride on Shannon, let him slam dunk you. I mean, enough is enough. But let me try. I'm gonna try to listen because I can't really deal with this. I have a hard time with listening to a feminine male.
And I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
You are. You are trying to be disrespectful, but proceed.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think because I do everything in entertaining, fun, laughing way, you kind of forget and don't really understand what's being done over here and how special what we have is. And that's no disrespect to them because I like they show.
No,
I
you don't.
love it is
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're lying. You don't like this show. Okay, you're lying. All right, you're jealous. You're a hater. You know what I mean? You see, non-black women, black women, you got to know how to read him when he's talking. Listen to me, so you know how to read him and like, okay, this is every woman could take heed of this. Every man can. This is how when you listen to people, this is how I judge people. Okay, I listen. That's how I judge. Go ahead.
because it's different than what we do. Their views, they got some high ones, but it's mainly about going at people and jigging at people. You know,
Oh my God, you're jigging at him, you clown. You're jigging at him, goofy. You and the false teeth. Okay, just knock it off. All right. White women, non-black women, this is the type of black man you want. An emotional wreck. This is the best man to marry. I'm telling you right now. You got listen. He loves your family. He loves your father, whether he's alive or not. He loves your mother. What she it does. He worships the ground you walk on. This is the type. Okay, successful, rich, whatever. He can have a good job as long as he's black, and the darker the better. He got to be this complexion. Okay, that's automatic coonery. Okay, let me tell you something. This is a sure investment, better than me investing into stocks. Guaranteed investment, whether he's dead or alive. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Once you have kids with him, you're set. Okay, some very very few women got bad deals. Okay, we're talking, and I'm talking very few. Okay, you are non-black, you are white. You get automatic favoritism in court. You get automatic favoritism when the goddamn EMS workers and firemen come to the house if there's a fire. Okay, because they're gonna see you in this big house that this coon owns, and they're gonna say, "Wow, she's so beautiful." They cater to you. When Beyonce said, "Let me cater to you," I'm telling you, black man catered to that non-black woman undeniably. All right. And I could tell you because this is the type of man you could tell he deals with a non-black woman because he's whining. They're very whiny. Okay. Very, very whiny. But whether she's Puerto Rican, he's very, very whiny. Listen to him.
over here, it's about having fun, entertaining, and the stories.
It's not about fun and entertainment, bozo. Clearly not. That's why your feelings are hurt. That's why you got the shades on. Your feelings are hurt. Why somebody say, "Well, he always had the shades on." It doesn't matter. That's what he's insecure. You're wearing shades on camera. Take them off. If you a real man.
Yeah. Completely different. Two different shows. I love them though.
No, you do not. You do not. Nobody loves a New Yorker. I know that. Okay. Nobody loves a New Yorker. Every New Yorker loves me. The only ones that can't stand me is the ones that go over to Brazil and all them different countries and buy a woman. They hate me, but New Yorkers love me. And outside of the New York brothers don't feel me. They don't. I'm a New Yorker. They all automatically the first impression he think he all that. They think that, and you feel this way. And now Cam smoked you and you're hurt. Go ahead.
Yeah. Then Cam, he's a Harlem dude. I've been to Harlem.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Goofy? All right, goofball. White women take very heed to this. It's hardcore. I'm warning you. I'm not your traditional guy that's going to be giving you the greatest advice. I'm going to give you ultimate advice. Okay? This is what we call in the black community a coon. That's who you want to marry. Even if he don't even got to be rich. As long as he's a coon, okay? He's gonna whine to you about people that said things about him. His feelings are he's very sensitive. Number one, okay? He's very sensitive. All right. He's gonna talk about the black woman just don't know how to treat a brother. That's when you got him. The minute you ask him, white woman, you gotta ask him. Listen to me, white woman. Always ask. So, what do you feel about black women? All right. Believe me when I tell you, that's when you know you got a certified coon. He's gonna tell you, they don't really treat brothers right. This, that, they all right. If he first and foremost, he's already with you. It doesn't matter. But you ask him anyway. You're never gonna get a good answer. But just ask him. Let him know that you want to know that you inquiring minds want to know. Then everything proceeds. And then you sit down and you do what I'm doing here. Watch this. This is how you do it. Everything he talks about, you got to comment to yourself.
My face is clean in Harlem.
Your face is not clean and Harmon, bozo. You just a country dude with a bald head, and niggas happen to know that you're a little celebrity. Okay, what does that mean? He's a Harlem dude. That should have been the end of the discussion. You know you ain't gonna be able to outtalk him.
Most of the time, those that I know from Harlem, you know, they don't act like that.
No, nigga, because they probably cater to you because they feel like you. Not every nigga in Harlem is official, goofy. Okay, you clown, bozo, woman beater. Okay, didn't you beat the hell out of damn Evelyn from Basketball Wives? You loser. Now be careful, but white woman. Listen to me, non-black woman. Listen to me, white woman. If he puts his hands on you, you gotta call the police. You gotta have that on record. You don't always have to press charges. That's up to you. But you gotta call the cops. Call the cops. You gotta get that on record. Because just in case things get crazy later, because he leaves you for another white one, because he never goes back to a black woman. Never. Okay, you have a record of that in that divorce alimony settlement. And that they will use that against him. You must put it on record. Even if you tell the cops it was all right, he smacked me, but I'm not gonna, they gotta write that down and put that on record. He choked me out, but we did talk it out. Okay. Thank you for coming, officer. They're gonna put that on record because just in case you're the other woman, okay, because this loser will slip, okay, you better be prepared.
He getting a little emotional for nothing, especially about stuff. One, I
That
showed
allegedly
respect
happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it was a sign of respect because I see you as the standard
Right.
of what it is to be the best at in this space.
How you gonna tell a man you see him at the standard? You just gotta. Why you can't just tell him I see you as the top of the podium, the top of the pole? Why can't you just tell him I see you as a real dude? You tell him the standard, nigga. You don't tell no Harlem nigga from New York City he's the standard. Tell him he's the cream of the crop. If you're gonna go give it, you know what I mean? That's your emotion. Okay, your emotion. This is what the problem is. Shannon Sharp knows you're wrong. He knows you're wrong. Okay, because he could listen and see that you actually are very emotional. But white women, this is well, Nick. Do you think they'll be attracted to us? They're all attracted to you. Don't ever worry about that. You're not black. That's automatic. You'll never meet a black man that's gonna say, I don't deal with white women. That ain't happening. Okay. And the day that does happen, that's when you're going to get challenged because you're probably going to really be attracted to him. Okay. But believe me when I tell you that's not happening. So don't worry about that. It's a guarantee. All right. Once you have kids with him, you're set. Okay. Because listen to me, white woman, the best investment on the planet. You think women get favoritism in court? Come into the courtroom and have a child support case against a black man that's making money. Okay. Well, Nate, what about the bum dude? No, you don't want a bum, nigga. Don't even bother. You're gonna be in a sister's position with that. Don't ever do that. You got to make sure he got a minimum of a good job. At minimum. At minimum. And I'm saying a good job because he could be making six figures at a good job. At the minimum. At the bare minimum, a good job. But I'm just saying, like, nothing below that. Nothing below that. Believe me when I tell. Unless you just want to do it the street way and just get a whole bunch of them and use all of them. But that's going to be a little tiring.
Right.
Then the Stephen A thing. You talk about weird and I don't like you don't like my vibes. Listen, for one, The whole world know I'm joking and trolling.
Oh, I can't do it no more. Little pussy. See that this is where the femininity. This see, I already know. I don't want him coming out there. He gonna get a dildo and start sucking it. So I'm gonna stop this one with this one. I already know. I already know how they do. He's gonna start. He's gonna pull a dildo out and put it in his mouth, and I ain't trying to see all that. So listen, let's go to Cameron talk because Cameron destroyed him. Listen to this.
Should they be judged for having surgical enhancements
Shout out to this sister too. Even though she got the weave there, she's still looking amazing. Hold on.
to feel better about themselves and their manhood?
I'm gonna let Cam answer that first.
Freaky ass niggas need to keep their ass inside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. Fuck is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really fuck with Chad or Chosinko, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very beginning. We started the show. We was doing very well. It's very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the fuck you gotta take my spot, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You've been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come to take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing
He's killing him already, man. See, this is why Chad was responding. He was responding to this just to let you know. But his is like 15 minutes. I couldn't do it no more because I already know that nigga's in his feminine energy. I can't fuck with it. I don't want to see anymore. What I'm saying to you is this. Now, black, white woman, okay? I'm not saying Cam ain't no emotional either. He had his issues as well. But you know what I mean? You want the feminine black male a little better. You want somebody like Chad Ochocinco. Those are the ones you want. That's the one that don't deal with sisters at all. He can't stand them. You know, Cameron loves black women. So you ain't gonna just come to him and ask him what you feel about black women, and he gonna take that shit lightly. He may just tell you, what the fuck you talk about when I mean about black women? My mother's black, bitch. Cameron's the type of guy that may say that. And again, I'm just warning you. This is the type of black brother you gotta be careful with as a non-black woman, because at the end of the day, he may touch you, he may fuck you and do whatever, but he ain't gonna have you talking reckless or even thinking that you're above him or above her, his black woman. That is a no-no. So yes, will he deal with you? Of course, you're not black. Of course, every black man is gonna deal with you, but you know what I mean. Marrying him is gonna be a little. You don't want one like him. You want something like Chad. That's the type of loser you want. Those are the best ones, you know what I mean? And Chad is probably richer than Cameron, you know what I mean? He probably is, but this is what you want. But let Cameron.
on the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass nigga felt threatened. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, we try to call him. Shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself, stupid motherfucker. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them niggas if they was living lovely off the checks me and Murder was sending them niggas. Ask them. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson if they get paid lovely. And if I threaten niggas like you, this is why you going to do the shit you doing. Fucking telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you, nigga. I don't like you. I don't like your con. Your whole style is bitch made, nigga. And I don't fuck with you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck the nigga Shannon off.
I told you, you don't want to get into it with a nigga like this. Okay, I can relate to him. You know what I mean? This is my world. You know what I mean? You don't want to get into a nigga like this. So what I'm saying to you is, white woman, right? When you into these brothers, there's a type of brother, and you may be attracted to him because he happens to be the more of the manly one compared to Chad Ochocinco, but you want a feminine black male. There's more of them. You know what I mean? You want a black man that's into his femininity. You know what I mean? He's sweet. He treats you like a lady, a princess. He worships the ground you walk on. The best, that is on average, you know? That black coon, sorry, black white woman, a black coon basically is a black man that caters to non-black people. That's what a coon is. Okay, just want to let you know. A white person Cancun, you know, he caters to the white supremacists. He caters to white people. He just caters to non-black people, Puerto Rican, Egyptian, uh, Asian. That's just the cool. So right off the rip, if you're walking down the street, for example, in a non-black, you're a non-black woman, you see a black man, he's into you. For a black woman, it's different. She's not sure if he's into her type. Yes, I know it's black. Damn, Nate, I'm shocked. Yeah, well, it's unfortunate because we are black, right? And being a black man, you would think, you would think automatically, right? No, I think y'all would know. It's different because black women are loyal to their race. We're very disloyal to our race. So you need to take advantage of that. All right. You have to take advantage of that. Because if you don't, you're gonna fail. Okay. Let's let him just finish with his part so y'all can hear the rest. Hold on.
Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You dumb motherfucker. Your agent probably robbing you. Probably not as much well off as you think as niggas think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope the nigga Shannon keep you with him, nigga. I don't like you hating on me for no motherfucking reason from the jump. Fuck you.
Damn.
Wow.
See? Well, she loved that. That shit turned her on. That turned her on. And that will turn a lot of women on. That's because that's considered barbaric. You know what I mean? That's barbaric. Because first of all, you can feel it. You can feel the vibe. You know he was in his truth. You know he wasn't bullshit. It wasn't rehearsed. Because you know what I mean? He stumbled a little bit. So it wasn't rehearsed, but he destroyed him. Okay? Chad Okosinko's feelings is hurt. And that's why you see him acting like a pussy. You know what I mean? You said this about me, and I didn't even say that about you. That's why Chad is acting like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, like, this is a format that us New Yorkers, we're a very great judge of characters. Okay. And most of us are the ones that are like that, the ones that are like Cameron. That's far few. Ain't too many, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too many, but there's more compared to the world. But throughout the United States, the average black man is like this. This is the average black man.
To begin with, and you took that serious. So then now you're getting personal with the words and the talking. I post my location where I'm at every day. What you tell me to stop doing? Stop catching rides from the airport, right?
Yep.
Everybody know where I am every single day, no matter what.
Oh boy.
Outside all.
Yeah, so that's okay, that's what you want, white woman. Latin woman, Asian woman, this is what you want. Now, the reason why I'm really bringing this up, I want to show you why you really, really, really want this. And it was like, I'm just going to give you one little bit of history. Not a lot, but a little bit. If you look to the right, that's Ellen Nordegren. It's no more Ellen Woods. It's Ellen Nordegren. Okay? Which he's very much in. Just to let you know, when a black man breaks up with a black woman, he don't ever want to see her in life. Now, I hate to say this because they're all black women listening. Once a black man divorces a black woman, he doesn't want to ever see her. He don't want to see his race of woman. But when you're not black, because the reality is once he goes white, he never goes back, right? So when our woman unsuccessfully or successfully hurt a man or whatever you want to call it, successful or unsuccessfully, once he's hurt, he never comes back to his race of woman. He goes over there. But when you screw him over, not only does he keep coming back to you, because he just seen her, he just had a reunion with her in 2024 and last month, December, right? Yeah, he's gonna get with another white woman and another one, and they can't help it. Now, this woman, listen to her investment. I want you to really peep game what I'm about to show you here, white woman. Okay, all right. I want you to really, really peep game. If you look at the camera, you look at the screen. To the left, it says Ellen Nordegren, 2004 to 2010. All right. So she put an investment from '04 to 10, right? 6 years, right? 6 years, right? And she made $100 million. She's from Sweden. Okay. All right. Okay. She has 2 children from him. Okay, they're rich. Okay. Not $100,000. Not 1,000 a month for a child. $100 million. See, one thing about that black coon, you got him right off the rip. He's with you. That's an automatic. The fact, if he's with you, that means he don't deal with sisters. If he marries you, he does not deal with black women. That's why he married you. Okay. If he wants to marry you, he does not intend on dealing with black women. Okay. So you have the upper hand the minute you walk into the room. Now you gotta really, really listen to me. Okay. You got to put yourself in these spaces. You got to go to these parties. You got to go to try to get you some front row seats at these games. Get linked up. Go to the skybox. Whatever you do, put your makeup on, dress like a black woman. You're going to link him in automatically. He's a sucker for that, especially if you got black woman attributes. I'm telling you. Oh, okay, now this was years ago. So a white woman still look like a white woman. That still works. I'm not saying if you look like Katie Sue, you can't get away with it. Either way, you're white. There's no black man in this earth that's gonna say, I don't deal with white women. Okay? He may not marry you if he's like a guy like me or Cameron, but he will deal with you. All right. He don't just deal with any black sister. In some cases, he don't want to deal with no sisters, but he will deal with a non-black woman. Okay? I promise you that. You understand? That is a fact. Okay, so I want you to really understand right now that this woman you guys are working for 30, 40 years to get a pension. This woman worked for 6 years. It's a job. She invested, came in there with nothing, and walked out with $100 million. And 2 kids from a rich man. You understand? That's how easy it is. It's that easy. Okay? $100 million. And that was then. Okay? $100 million. That's money for a lifetime. Especially if you're smart with it. All you got to do is live off $2 million. You still got $98 million in the damn bank. You have the advantage. The whiter, the better. If you're blonde, forget it. A natural blonde, forget it. That means his kids are going to have golden hair. Now they ask here, does he still talk to his ex-wife? We are able to pick up the phone. We talk all the time. Tiger told me back in 2015, they co-parenting. We both know that the most important things in our lives is our kids. He doesn't take care of his kids when they black. Well, then what about Jean Marie? Jean Marie's doing it all wrong. She moved too quick. She wasn't married to him long. She's still gonna get some cake, but you gotta put the investment in. He doesn't invest to his own black woman, but he invests into you. Okay? Who is Ellen Nordegan right now? In June 2019, it was announced that Nordegan is expecting her first child from former National League player Jordan Cameron. Now, Jordan Cameron seems to be a white man, but Jordan just married a woman that's worth $100 million. He still talks to her. Tiger Woods is still in a goddamn I love you. Okay? He said they talk all the time. Okay? This is heavy. Let's go to another question. This is on Wikipedia. I'm not even making this up. How many times has Tiger Woods been married? The first 15-time winner, previously married to Ellen Nordegan. He was also dated Kristen Smith. Tiger Woods shares 2 children with his daughter. Saying, you got to remember the key with that clown, you got to get them kids. That's how you get his whole fortress. You got to have that children with it. You got to have that child. Get one in there, okay? Get one in and get a good lawyer, because once he sees how white you are and how black and rich he is, he's set. Okay, how much does Ellen get for child support? The details of the divorce were unknown at the time, but according to reports, Nordegren received $100 million and $110 million plus child support, averaging $20,000 a month. That is, she couldn't get that from another white man. But then again, they do. White women go hard on them damn alimony things. You know what I mean? $20,000 a month plus $210 million. I mean, excuse me, $110 million. I'm sorry, $110 million plus $20,000 a month for the kids, and they talk every day. You know what I mean? And now he's like, well, did Oren have a fourth baby? Right? Yes. Tiger Woods congratulated Ellen Nordegren on the birth of her fourth child because she had kids when he met her. All right. Well, what if we have kids already? Doesn't matter. You're white. If you're Hispanic, even better. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care how many kids you have. He cares how many kids a black woman has. Okay? Woods and Nordegren are good friends. She gave birth to a fourth baby in December 2022. I bet you Tiger Woods helps him out. I bet you Tiger Woods throws some money for that kid. You got to be. This is what you call a cool. So this is what I'm going to tell you because I'm going to have to wrap this up, and I want to keep this real simple. A lot of white women are listening to this, and I don't want y'all to be misled. Listen to me. We have an epidemic in our community. Nothing you have to do with. It's nothing that you have to do with. Okay. We have a problem in our community. In our community, we don't embrace our black women. Now, again, I say we because of the sense of black men, but the black male, let me specify that. Why do you call him a black male? Well, he's a black male when he embraces you as superiority. Okay? Once he starts complaining about a black woman, his black mother's black sister, you got him. Okay? Don't intrigue, don't argue, just listen. You got to pay very attention. He debates enough with his own black woman. Don't ever get into a debate with him. Just ask him a question, listen, and go to the next. Okay? You got to understand that because he will pander to you. All right? Pandering is an expression that we use. He's gonna submit to you. You don't have to submit to him. All you got to do is have his baby. The more the merrier. Okay? Now, you don't want to push him over the ridge too much because then it's going to be like Twitch. Twitch went and killed himself. You don't want to push him that hard. You want to push him just enough to know, make sure he's working, always push him, be supportive, play wife. This woman here should be an example. Now, this is one among many. It took us 6 years to make $110 million plus $20,000 a month child support. That is an amazing investment. That's better than flipping cars, flipping houses, all of that dumb bullshit. That's better than becoming an entertainer. Shout out to Jay. Oh, shit. Shout out to Jay Moore NYC. What up, bro? You want to do this. This is just listen, you're going to get the bag. What is the bag, Nate? A bag of money, guaranteed. I don't care if he's driving a bus. If you got a kid with him, you're set. Don't leave him until you get the children. And then tell him, well, I'll pay the support out of my pocket. Never do that. Well, Nate, what if I'm an independent white woman? No, you don't need to be independent. You're white. Don't even work. Make sure he gives you that lifestyle, okay? And then when you break up with him, okay, you don't have any money. The courts automatically are going to take care of you. I promise you that. Okay? All right? I'll send you the bill later. You understand? Don't thank me later. I'll bill you later. Believe me, you don't want to have the most going for you. The less you have, the more he'll give you. See, the black woman, she comes in and says she's independent. You're not independent. This is what it is. Okay? He's going to get you that house. You need your house. You want that house or you're going to leave him. Once he gets you that house and does everything and you get tired of him and you have that baby, tell him you want a divorce. He's going to threaten you. You're not going to be part of this and part of that. Yeah, I don't care if he's working for the city of New York driving the bus. You're going to get the house. Guaranteed. You can't split it. You don't have the money. The lawyer is going to tell him, listen, it's best that you get the house because she's gonna get your pension when you die. Okay? All right. Let's make a deal. Give her the house because God forbid you marry another woman. She's entitled to your pension because she has your children. Okay? He's going to warn them. Okay? He's going to, I'm telling you right now, listen, white woman, I love having sex with you, doing all these great things, but I would never marry you. You couldn't even have my children. You know what I mean? However, I'm telling you what to do, how to get that coon. All right. Fuck your career, forget going to school, college. You ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is be white and look like a black woman. Guaranteed. Now, some black women may take heed to this and say, damn, Nate, this is wrong. Well, this is not for you. This video is not for a black woman unless she wants to learn how it goes. Black successful males want white women to marry. The end. That is a fact. The richer, the more intense it is. Okay? Trust me on this. It's going to work. Well, you talk about natural when we watch from your past videos. Natural doesn't apply to you. He's going to glam you up. Okay? Now, if you're an average woman, an average white woman, and you're dating a guy and he's making $150,000 a year because he's driving a bus or an NYPD police officer, you got to get that house. And you marry him because you're willing to be entitled to that pension. If you ever go to court with a black man, he's gonna lose, and he can't take a loss. So he's gonna try to work it out with you the way he go to a black woman and say, "Why not just give you a couple of goddamn dollars a month?" And the sister may take it because she trusts him. Man, that's my black man, my black king. We didn't work out, but hey, I'll give him a chance. She's gonna give him a chance. You're not supposed to give him a chance. You're white. There is no chance because you could risk another white woman scooping them up and then you're finished. And then the investment goes to hell. Listen to me. You put God first, and after you put God first, you make sure you have children with that loser. You got to have a baby with him. Now, Nate, what happens if we can't have kids? If you can't have kids with him, just make sure you marry him, get a nice extreme lifestyle, get a whole bunch of shit that is a little above what you normally could afford, just in case he leaves you. And if he leaves you, at least he knows it's going to be expensive as hell if he has a divorce, because he's not going to be able to get none of the shit that you have. You understand? It's a guarantee. All right? When you walk the street, he wants you. He just doesn't know how to approach you. Okay? All right? Oh, well, Nick, what if they see, like black women, they hard on us or whatever? You want to embrace black women. Okay? He wants to be with your family. Okay, isn't this a new one? I think the girlfriend tried to sue him. Erica Herman, the other girlfriend, she tried to get him. This is what they love. See, this is the difference. The slave, slaves, right? White woman, we was in slavery for 400 years of slavery. The black man is still enslaved. He believes you are the cream of the crop, the ultimate. Anything non-black, he believes it. You could be Asian, you could be Hispanic, you could be Eastern Indian. It doesn't matter as long as it's outside his race. You can't be black and do this. Now, if you look like a non-black woman, that's one thing. But it's better that you're not. The more non-black you are, the better you're off. Okay? So whether he's a city worker, government worker, it doesn't matter. He can't be a drug dealer. Now, if you're in the game and he's hustling, the thing is, he's going to get pinched. So when you give him money, put stuff away because he doesn't save. He's black. He doesn't believe in that. Okay? You got to put it away for him. You got to be the brain and always play support. Honey, I support you, whatever you do. Always tell him that because that's what's going to make him pop a tear. Oh, wow, nobody ever told me that. You have to support him beyond belief. If you choose that route, I'm just telling you, scamming and drug dealing, he ain't going to be around long. So the good thing is, you can put money away, get his little fortress of what he has left. Okay. because he's not coming home anytime soon, and then go get another one. And then keep doing the same thing over. And then when you have enough money, then you could go do what you got to do, put your kids. But you don't want to have a kid from him. That's the problem. You don't want to have a kid from a criminal unless he's a damn unless he's a you know, what you call it, one of them Mexican cartel guys, you know what I mean? But we ain't going that far. You don't want to have a baby from a typical drug dealer because you're gonna be like the average sister. He gonna leave you with shit. So whatever you have is what you have. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get that income. You want that income flow. You want that. Some of these women out here are getting $400-500 a month for their kids. I mean, that's average, right? That's not shit, right? But we talking 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month. That's income. You don't ever have to work a job ever in your life. You know what I mean? Ever. So you got to take heed to where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that when you're in a position of having this ultimate level, you can do a lot. You could do a lot with him. Now, you want to look at this? Use the excuse. Use the excuse of I'm doing this for my black woman. That's what you want to do. You don't want to do it against the black woman. You want to do it for. You're doing this in solidarity for black woman. Okay, that's how you keep the union. Believe me. Okay, now, Latin women. This is just your turn now. All right. So Latin women, I want to give you an example. Latin women, listen very closely. This is for you, right? And Latin women, the black man, there's no black man denying you. Okay, you don't have nothing to worry about. He won't deny you. I don't give a fuck if you're fat or skinny. He'll never deny you, right? But this is the thing, right? I wanna show you. Hold on. I don't want to watch this video. I don't know what it's showing it. But I want to show you. There's a woman here, and her name is it's Marlon Wayans' kid's mother. Now, when you look like this, remember, Latin women, you gotta dress black. You gotta get your hair done from the Dominicans because they know how to do black hairstyles. You gotta have them nice lips that you have naturally. You already got the skin tone. You can throw makeup on, but believe me when I tell you. Now, listen to me, right? This is for the Latin woman now, white woman. So you could listen in if you have to, especially if you Latin. You said, according to People's Magazine. Moreland's court filings just highly amount, noting 95% of her time and only 5% with the Wayans. Of the requested support, she tells the court he racks $200,000 a month, enough for her monthly expenses, which totals out to $21,000, including $5,000 for rent, $9,000 for child care, groceries, related expenses. Okay, she's already getting $18,000 a month. She wants more. Okay? All right? He said he later added with a hint of humor, in this classic case of good loving, responsible for the father shelling out $18,000 a month for a 1-year-old, and an entitled woman decides she wants more. My mama and them would have lost their minds at $2,000. He admitted he wouldn't even give his mother $2,000 a month. You're getting $18,000 a month. And guess what? He ain't gonna drag her. No, he not. That Latin woman has something powerful over that black male that's undeniable. Marlon Wayans, look at the baby's mother. If you look like this, any black man always say to him, "Hi, Poppy." You got him. All you gotta do to hook him is when you're having sex, tell him, "I want your kids." That's all you tell him. "I want your baby." When he hitting that shit from the back, white woman, Latin woman say, "I want your kids." "Oh, yes, babe." That's all you got to do. That is your investment. White woman, marry black. The best investment for a non-black woman, guaranteed. And the tips on to hook him, all you got to do is be there. Be wherever he's at. They're doing a book signing. You don't read books. Go to the goddamn book signing anyway. It don't matter. Anything you gotta do, be there. Just be there. Go to his games. Go to the parties, VIP. Go where he's at. When you every now go to the bus stop every now and then. All right, look cute at the bus stop. Put on some shades and have your dress flowing in the wind. He's in love. All right, but believe me. Now again, what about the common black man? Well, the common black man, only thing you could do with him is rule him. If he got a job making 40, 50,000, just use him. Have him move in with your kids and have him take care of the bills. That's all. You know what I mean? It's a win-win situation for a non. You can't go wrong. Because I know somebody just texted me and said, well, what about the regular guy that doesn't make a lot? He just as good as long as he got a job. As long as he got a job, use him. If you have kids and you're a single mother, even better. You know, you want him to move in there, let him pay the bills. You're white, he's going to do it. You're Latin, he's definitely going to do it. I'm telling you, if you're black, he ain't going to do all that now. But non-black, forget it. It's a privilege to be with you. So he's going to do more. See, look what Jay Moore just said. He's a brother, love my Latin queens too. Facts. I'm telling you, they all do. Okay? And believe me when I tell you, you know how many men probably went to Instagram to follow this woman? Goddamn, where's she at? Knowing she's no joke. She's high maintenance. But I respect it. She says he racks in $200,000 a month. He's going to tell you what he makes. That's what that coon does. Right? He's going to tell you that. He's going to tell you what he makes, right? He's going to tell you what he makes. Okay, she says he knows, Wayne, he ain't going to drag her sister, he ain't going to drag that. If that had been a black woman, he would have never dealt with his sister ever again. She said the Good Grief Stand-Up Committee, who also has 2 adult children whom he had with ex Angela Zachary, she's not black, has demonstrated commitment in being involved in exiles like beyond the stipulated 5%. She just wants 5% more, and guess what? She'll get it. Look at the kids. That's the type of kid you could give him. That's why he's with you. White woman, listen to me. I will never steer you wrong. White woman, Latin woman, trust me when I tell you, this is how he wants his kids to look. He knows his kids are going to come out looking like this, and he's going to fall in love with them. He's going to favor them more. So he's going to worship. He doesn't care how many dicks you sucked, how many men you slept with. Just as long as you listen to me, it's going to work out. The kid is the investment. And if you can't have kids, make sure you get his mode to his fortress. Believe me, get the house first off the rip. You got to have a house. Get you a nice house in Atlanta. Make sure it's about $1 million. All right. If it's a regular working class nigga, get a mini mansion for $500,000. That ain't shit to him. He'll do it for you. He ain't gonna do it for his own. Trust me. Okay. You listen to this, you'll be fine. All right. You listen to this, hit the like button. White woman marry black. The world is messed up. The economy is messed up. Trump's going to destroy this United States. You better get in now. This is the time to do it. I'm telling you, this is the time, right? I know it says easier than done, but you got to look at the sign before you fall in love with her, y'all. Well, he's talking to the men, you know what I mean? But he's not listening. There ain't no man listening to Jay Moore. They ain't gonna listen to him. They see that visual. No man is gonna listen to Jay Moore when he sees a woman that looks like this. It ain't happening. No way. That's irresistible. He's not gonna listen to that. No man's gonna listen. I'm telling you. Latin women, forget it. You can get away with more because he loves your culture more than his own. Okay? You can go further than him. Okay, take advantage. Well, Nick, what about the real black man that you talk about? Nah, you don't want him. You know what I mean? He just want to just pump and dump. You don't want to deal with that. We talk about an investment, a future. We ain't talking about getting the nigga or getting a nigga from his damn black woman. No, you don't want to deal with that. Okay? All right? You got to understand one thing about the black man. He doesn't love his own race. That's your advantage. You're white. You're Latin. You're Asian. You're not black. Non-black woman only. He wants the mixed children. Okay? I don't care if he can't make babies. As long as you got kids from another black man, they don't even have to be another black man. It could be from a white man. Those kids, your kids are his kids. Your kids are his kids. Never forget that. Your kids are his kids. All right. We did a quick little video the other day. I want to show you um a quick example. You know, your kids are his kids. Never forget that. He's going to tell you that those are my kids. Okay? He don't want his own. He wants you. You know, you got you I'm telling you, Latin. How about we don't speak? It doesn't matter if you don't speak English. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. You listen. You don't have to speak English. Okay? All right. This is what happens. You know. Let me give you a one here. Now, sisters. You know, I'll give y'all too many pointers, but I'm just gonna give y'all a quick one because I ain't gonna leave y'all out. But see, you go to the white man, see, and get a billionaire. You see, that's Eve right there with her son. By the way, Eve's a billionaire. You do realize that. What a great investment. But she took a long time. She was dealing with that black ape. Okay, she dealt with that black ape for years, and she finally wisened up, and that's why she's rich. Okay, just wanted to share that with you. Okay, where's that clown at? There was that couple that the other day that we were talking about, and she was a single mother and married. Okay, see this white woman, when you look like this, that's it. See, if this was a black woman, they call her fat. All right, yeah, white man will call her fat too, not a black man. This is automatic. She just cooking sausages, he'll be happy. Oh my God, she's a great cook. She put some sausages on a fucking grill. Okay, automatic. She attracts black men. She knows it. That's why she got that big ass. Okay, you see it? All she's doing is cooking fried dicks. Okay, with onions. He's going to say she's a good cook. They'll probably leave the comment, oh, I wish you could cook for me. The black woman, oh, bitch, you can't cook. You only cook sausages. You know what I mean? Okay, you see him here? I left America in 2017 for Honduras. This is my lady. All right? She doesn't care about him, but she knows he's an old geezer. She's got to use him. He left America for, you understand? This is all over the place. I just randomly picked up on this. I'm just going through the Facebook. That's how they all are. All of them. Now, white woman, this is what we call a black coon. He left America in 2017 for Honduras. This is my lady. She doesn't give a fuck about him, but she's smart. They're all smart. They know that nigga's a loser. You understand? Okay, hold on. I'm 35 from Tampa, Florida. A group of my introduction to presenting you. This is a single black woman. And, you know, it's hard for her to get a black man because it's hard to find a good black man. But now she's out here doing single shit looking for a man. All right. When she should be with the white man. She's in fucking Paris. She's in London, but she still want to go there and press that Negro and show butt here. You understand? I keep telling y'all, see this right here? Look at this. Look at this white Carolyn Hayes Williams. Happy 54th day. She's talking. That's actually Erica Badu. I guess it's a fan page. But anyway, Erica Badu, she slaughters niggas. She's different. Okay, this woman's name is Shensia. All right. Beautiful black woman. She got to be careful though, because if she ends up with that black shithole, the one that you're supposed to be with, okay, then she could be in trouble. It's good for you, not good for her. Okay, see this woman here? This is what you call a fat pig to a white man. Okay, that's called a boar, a big cow. But to that damn black man, that is life. A nigga will have a baby with her even if she's a whore. Okay, so if you look like this and you're listening, I'm telling you right now, have his kids. Okay, you know what you're doing. She ain't doing this for white men. She's doing this because she know black men are gonna go crazy. A black man will marry you just off visuals. Okay, you see him here, the Kardashians. It's been this way. I'm just growing through Facebook. Okay, that Shensia looking amazing. God damn, she's fucking fine. God, that's so bad. Excuse me, white woman. White woman, this is what you want to look like when you try to look black. You want to look like her. Okay. Yeah, you want to look like that, white woman. Okay, I know you do. But anyway, hold on. All right, see, she got that black kid. Look, see? Look, see her? What I told you. White woman with a fat white woman. You look, she moving like a black woman. She got her hair, because she got black. Her kid is beautiful. Her daughter's gorgeous. But this is what you want. You want to have his kids. And then just in case, go on the internet and invest. Show the baby. Make sure you got tight pants every time, because just in case you fuck up, your man messes up, you'll get another one. All right. And there's no black man is not going to meet this white woman. Is not going to fall in love with that beautiful daughter. She's mixed. Forget it. He going to claim as his. Okay. All right. I'm just doing this random. All right. This is a fat woman to our white people. This is what you call a walrus. See, she got that ass and titties, that shapewear. That's it. Black man. Look, it went from fat to black. Look at that. Just that quick. Look at that. Let's try it again. Right? Watch her. She's going to go from fat white woman, right, to a white woman that appeals to black men. Just right that fast. That's it. See the difference? She knows. Look at her. Slob. In the white community, you call her a slob. All right? Look at that. This is all here. Look, see, you got to keep that sister with you. Because you ain't, well, Nate, what about the black woman? She competition? She ain't no competition. You're white. If anything, you just want her as a friend. Okay? You need her because she's going to hold you down. All right? You want to embrace the black woman. When you embrace the black race, you want to embrace the black woman. Okay? Believe me. Okay? He thinks every black woman looks like this. Okay? He thinks every black woman looks like, oh, where'd she go? Shit. Oh, I can't pull it up. Okay? Trust me. This is what he wants. This is what he wants. If you look like this, you're set. Okay? Look at that. There's a black man here. Listen to him. He's saying, I call that perfection. See? They love every black man loves it. DJ Chocolate said BBL don't look right. Yeah, on a white woman it does. Ain't no black man gotta have a problem with that shit. You think they gotta have a problem? No. Okay, when a sister, yeah, BBL don't look right on her. Not that white woman. Okay? That white woman, he supports her. Okay? You see this right here, this black man, he's with a black woman. That's just his daughter. Okay? He got a white woman too. Okay? He got a white woman too. Well, Nate, I don't understand beautiful black women like this. They don't want nobody like that? Nope, they don't. Well, what about this, Nate? Well, they want her because she looks white. She'll be fine. She just got to stay away from that player. Okay? But she's better off being with a white man. But she may be a little too light for a white man. You understand? She's kind of stuck in between. She may have to deal with that Negro. Okay? You want him to look like this. See? I know he's going to annoy you and be ugly. He got to be goofy, fake teeth, successful black males. You can't go wrong. Okay? Best investment you ever want to do. All right? Don't invest in nothing else but that. Okay? Well, what do I need to lose weight? No, the hell you don't. Don't do that. You fuck it all up. You're not black. Black women, they want her to lose weight. You don't got it. Look, you heard what Jay just said. You heard what he just said. He calls that perfection. Okay? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough. All right. White woman, marry black. Trust me. Thank me later. I want you to get on the internet and say, Nate, I wouldn't have did it without you. I didn't know what I was going to do with my goddamn life until I met you. Fuck all that school shit, investing in this and that and trying to find. All right. All right. You can't go to the gym. You can't do this. You do trust me when I tell you. Well, Nate, what if we old? I don't care if you old. I don't care. This woman right here is older. Okay, I don't care if you old, it don't matter. It don't matter. You set with him. You're white. Okay? Even look at this. Look at the Kodak Black, even with a white grandmother. He's accepted by you. Look at him. He's rich and famous. He's with the white grandmother. God damn, man, I feel good. She's a white woman. What black men love you. They love you, okay? All right, they love you. All right, so I think I did enough here, class. All right. Who's this? Rihanna in Barbados with friends. Yeah, I guess she was cheating with somebody. That was back in the day, though. Because it ain't Rocky. It ain't something Rocky. But see this here? That's all you got to do. Get your black thing on. All right? Be around a black woman, learn the moves, okay? And believe me when I tell you, when you look like this and you got that big gigantic ass because you turned fat into shape, forget it. You're set. Any black man is gonna rock with you. To a sister, that's a fat woman. This is ecstasy to a black man. Okay, that's what you want to look like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Jay Reed said most black men love exotic looking women. Yes, outside of black. You know what I mean? So white women, that's the tips on how to hook them. All the tips is right there. It's all on the internet. It's all on the goddamn internet everywhere. Let's hear what she got to say.
I have to walk up there like this. Embarrassing. Full. Really? I have to walk up there like this.
She white, don't matter. She white. They love you. Right? They love you. They love you. You ain't got to be skinny or none of that shit. Okay? Believe me. All right? He'll do any goddamn thing for you. See that? Kevin, this is what he does to the sisters. Kendu Isaacs demanded Mary J. Blige play child support for his kids, not even her. She don't have kids. And a monthly allowance for his parents. That's okay. This is what they do to their own black woman. So you got to take advantage of this. I'm telling you right now, strike it while it's hot. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great day. I appreciate you. Peace.